well, okay? Normally we do like 5 or 6 topics. We got about 12 over here today because we got a lot of wine to unwind before we head over and watch our interview with Carl Thomas's homeless baby mama, okay? At 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on TashaKLive.com, all right? So tonight's show is just, it's an emotional roller coaster. So emotional, gotta let it go. And I'm trying to hold on. I'm trying to hold on. Okay, listen. Let me see what we're talking about. Bring the topics up real quick so I can get them a rundown real quick. All right, McDonald's are making a huge change, okay? Y'all better stop paying attention to the signs, all right? Who else we're talking about? Morris Chestnut came out and stunting on y'all men out here. Listen, he is on his Derek Jackson, all right? Talking about 27 years of marriage. We're here to celebrate that. Andrew Tate has made a PSA for all of the working girls, okay? Also, going to be talking about Anna O'Bregan, okay, who unfortunately extracted her late son's contraband, okay? Also, Young M.A. is with a nice little update concerning her health, okay? We also got a strong update on Line Spice, okay? Say it with me, hashtag Line Spice, okay? I can't say the A word just right now. Give me about 15 minutes, I'll be able to curse, okay? So says YouTube. All right, also, unfortunately, the Dalai Lama. The Dalai Lama, all right, is on our screen today, okay? And also, Latasha Scott with an update. And R. Kelly and Aaliyah's daughter, Legina Gold, versus Jaquar Wright, okay? Dragged her back to the mental institution where they tried to lock her up at, okay? All of that and more coming up right after this here commercial break. Stay tuned, like this video, share this video, and we'll be back with an update on McDonald's, Madonna, and Morris Chestnut. We got some sponsors that we need to brag about, which means boldly raise a glass to. We'll be right back. Hold that thought. Let's put the wine down for a second, because at times like this, we need to take a shot of the olive leaf extract, because the olive leaf boosts our immune system and has been known to reverse high blood pressure, lupus, diabetes, and certain cancers. Check them out at myoliveleaf.biz to learn more and to order, or simply click the link below in the description box. Now back to the wine. Unique, this is your rebuttal.
This female that is saying a bunch of stuff that I've been told to be quiet about. You know, I ain't the guy to be running around here doing no rah-rah.
I confronted him about it, and he kept brushing it off. He kept saying, well, you think you the only person that's getting this? Just imagine what Tasha getting.
My husband and I, what y'all don't understand, we do have an open relationship.
What is it about Rocky that y'all fall for? I mean, Tasha won't leave. He has pissed you off. He got women coming out the woodwork. They are coming out of cracks and crevices. What is it about Rocky? Is the dick good? What is it?
You know, he come off, like I said, as like a boss type of. He'll come and be like, I'm the man. I've been doing this for 20 years. Nobody don't know how to do this better than me. Like, you got to listen to me. This is how I got off on certain cases, and you know, all of that stuff. He'll go into, you know, I've been doing this. How you think I ain't never get caught in, you know, shit I've been doing. And the reason why him and Tasha is still hanging together, because he got some stuff over on her head too. She's been with him for so many years, and she have to cover up. She's accessory to a lot of things that he has done. And he told me, you know, that, you know, he really was fed up with her, and he never let go of her cheating on him with a celebrity, a well-known person that y'all know.
He's a shucking and jiving type.
You misused me. You took advantage of a person with a good heart, pure intentions for your ass. I'm listening to your ass cry all the fucking time. I'm waking up early in the morning using my fucking gas and shit to go look at houses. You know what I'm saying? Like, all of this stuff, like my time invested in all this, being patient with your ass. You know what I'm saying? I'm being patient while you talking about trying to, you know, leave this woman and move on and stuff.
Did he tell you that he dated Candy?
Basically, he was just like, Candy been wanting him. And Candy was mad that he chose Tasha over her.
At the end of the day, do I stand beside my husband? I know, y'all think I don't know. I know everything. Everything.
Every blogger, every viewer watching this right now, okay? After we play this receipt, which is pretty heavy. Okay, so hold my phone here and hit, I got the video so you can hit record and then play it. But put it on top of the phone so we can really hear, okay?
Well, I love you too. And I ain't going no, and you ain't going nowhere, so I don't give a fuck what you talking about. You my baby. I mean, it's every time.
And we're back. Woo! Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hit the wine glass if you saw that there interview on TashaKLive.com on Friday. Please tell me, y'all. I know it was a lot. And I love that she apologized to LaTasha Scott. Okay, I love that. Now, to her defense, I'm kind of with her on, why she angry, okay? She waking up early in the morning, going to look for houses, and he telling her to go look for houses, told her he was going to move her in a house. Y'all got to go see the recordings. And if you didn't know, as you're subscribed on TashaKLive.com, we have a resource tab, okay, to back up these allegations, right? And so the resource tab is right below the interview on TashaKLive.com. You can only access those links on TashaKLive.com, which means you have to be subscribed. And when you look at those links, you got all those recordings for yourself, all right? And in those said recordings, I'm kind of with her on this. I mean, gas was high. Y'all remember when we went through that gas hike? You know what I'm saying? And he living in Fayetteville. She probably in Kennesaw. If anybody know about Atlanta, Fayetteville and Kennesaw is two opposite ends of the spectrum. It's like driving from Jacksonville to Fort Lauderdale. That's a long drive, okay? Hypothetically, it feel like that, especially with traffic in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? So I'm kind of with her on that. Got me using my gas and shit. You know what I'm saying? He talking about we buying houses and everything. And she dispelled that whole open relationship, and that's why we're going to talk about Tasha coming out to side with the mistress in a little bit. So stay tuned for that. Let's go. McDonald's. I got to update y'all on what's going on in the food chain, okay? You know what? I'm just going to let y'all watch because McDonald's has a lot of improvements that they're making. I just kind of want you guys to be on notice with what's going on, okay? And so you guys aren't questioning, the contents of said items, consumership going on in the near future, okay? Go ahead, McDonald's, tell them.
So when you walk in, there's no one working at the counter, and you order whatever you want on the screen. Sometimes they have these robots going around bringing your food to you, and if you want to go through the drive-thru, you just order ahead online. Then just pull up to this special lane in the drive-thru, and this is how they deliver the food to you.
So they are going peopleless. They are going full AI. They ain't even got no folks working in the kitchen. Now, they've been doing a slow roll when you walk into McDonald's. You try to go up to the counter, and you see somebody up there in the counter, and all you need is a straw. They tell you to go order the straw on the menu board, okay? And then you pay for the straw right there, and the ketchup, everything is coming down. I'm just playing. But listen, that's how I feel, okay, when you walk in there. Because you be like, hello, can I get some help? And they like, well, did you order on the screen over there? So now, not only do you have to order on the screen when you walk in there, there are no people at all working in the McDonald's. They are full artificial intelligence, okay? Not only that, when you go through the drive-thru, you see them. You got a machine giving you your food because guess what? Machines make the food. They figure, okay, since they've been making food this long without humans, they should be able to serve it without saying humans, okay? And so you get artificial food served by artificial intelligence, okay? Just keeping you updated. Moving on. Speaking of artificial intelligence, Madonna is done with her artificial intelligence features, okay? She is on her Black China. She's decided to resurrect herself. Do you have a before and after McDonald's? Well, we ain't got the after yet. Okay, so she is going to be dissolving her fillers, her butt shots, her lips, and she's going to revert back to looking like her prior self, okay? How it looked 40 years ago, because you understand, but she's 60. And the last time we seen what Madonna really looked like was in her 20s, okay? So I don't know what type of miracle these doctors got going on around here, but I am going to be front and stage for this here big reveal, okay? Maybe she thinks she's finna get some Black China results. I don't know. But listen, I will be willing, okay, to use my Cash App to help her to reduce that ass. Have you seen it? I'm still trying to figure out. Listen, I have hit her in the DM. I'm trying to ask her, Why was you under that bed like that? You remember when she was under that bed? Y'all don't remember? She took a picture and decided to go under the bed, and I don't know what she was looking for. The boogeyman? Because from what I saw, the boogeyman was on her ass. She needed to turn around to find exactly what we was looking for. That was frightening, okay? So we're going to continue to follow the progress and see if maybe she can get her a little black china. You know, we'll see. Moving on, Morris Chestnut. Ooh, he fine. Jesus, Lord Jesus. If I could spin in my chair right now, I'm waiting on a new chair. I done broke the chair spinning, okay? I can't spin today. So you just going to imagine me just spinning, right? Let me get my wine. This man fine, all right? Now, he came out and said, now this was a bold statement to make, especially with me being in business, okay? He said, let me get the little fork. He said that he is excited to have celebrated 27 years of marriage, absolutely 100% vegan and faithful and cruelty-free, okay? He says he has a vegan, gluten-free, cruelty-free relationship for 27 years, and the reason he hasn't cheated on his diet is because he knows what he has at home. Now, she pretty. Now, I seen a lot of y'all in your feelings when you was like, no more chestnut slander will be done. I said, well, listen, I'm not here to slander him. That's not what I'm here to do, okay? I mean, she better watch what you bet. What was that line in Boys in the Hood? What was the one? You better watch. What she say? She said, is that your man? Yes. Do he have a girl? Yes. Well, you better watch his ass. That's what I'm on. But listen, I'm just going to say that was a very, very bold statement to make from Morris Chestnut, okay? Now, I don't know if he know that I know what no one knows about him, right? Because when you in said rooms with certain A-list celebrities, they get to talking. They get to running miles, especially when that wine get to pouring, okay? And sometimes they forget who they in the room with. And I have to remind them, right? I have to be like, you know what? Everything that you say in this room is alleged. Everything that you say in this room is off the record, okay? Until it's on and popping. Now, if they say something, then I got to say something. You shouldn't have said something. You know what I'm saying? That's why I've decided to break free of all my friendships, because I don't want no conflict of interest. My pockets are more important than friendships. Do you not see the debt that I got going on, right? So a friendship can't pay $4 million. Only work can. So I'm in the business of work can. Okay? Same way he making this relationship work for 27 years. Now, here's what I'm going to say to Mr. Morris Chestnut, because I don't think he knows what I know, and I'm not inclined to tell you just yet. I just want to see if he going to continue on with this here alleged lie. Okay? Cheating and paying for cat is two different things. Technically, you can do one without the other. Cheating is when you take on a full-on relationship. Paying for cat, that's a service. It's translated just like walking into Walmart and buying said service. You understand? So that's technically not cheating. He's a consumer. Cheater, consumer. So we're just going to say consumer hypothetically, right? And what I've known him to be is a consumer of he only spends his money in the Caucasian community, is what they say, right? And so here's what I'm gonna say. Maybe his products have died. Maybe they have mysteriously disappeared. Maybe he thinks they no longer exist, and that's the reason why he can get on social media and make such a bold statement. Because I was just like, man, and I know Bill Bellamy, all the men, they all rode together. I know they were probably like, whoa, slow down. Because here's the thing, when you open your mouth, if he had said nothing, nobody wouldn't even be talking about this right now. But the fact that he brought it to the limelight, which gives us reason to go a-digging. Same way he was allegedly, hypothetically, digging through the clothes at Ross. So listen. Digging through clothes. That's all we're gonna say. Okay. I'm just gonna say. I feel that maybe his products have kept passed on to the other life, and he no longer has to worry about any of his purchases coming back to say, that bitch. But he fine though. You better watch his ass. Moving on. Andrew Tate, he is done. He is over. Y'all know Andrew Tate has been locked up. I've been locked up. Won't let me out. They won't let me out. I've been locked up. You won't let me out. Oh, you won't let me out. So Andrew Tate's locked up. I believe for it was a lot of allegations. You know, they done tried to ban this man off social media for his hyper sensitive remarks, you know, regarding, you know, just misogyny and just being a misogynist and all the above. Okay, I'm not about to unwind this man's whole history. He has been very honest about his history, and so we can't drag somebody for telling, you know, we can't expose somebody who's already pretty much told all their business. Okay, but he has a message to anyone that wants to pursue any women on social media, and we're gonna read that message. Jasmine, I can't see that message. Can you do me a favor? Turn your mic and read that real quick, because I can't see it and it's not coming up on my phone. So I'm gonna have you read it. They like your voice anyway. You know what I'm saying? You say you want to do voiceovers. Here's your chance. You got a nice little voice. Jasmine is baseful. Get a one of those. Let me let you hear how Jasmine sounds. Let's go.
Anyway, it says, I don't care how beautiful she is. She can be a 25 out of 10. I don't care how perfect her picture is. I don't even slow down as I scroll. In fact, seeing any of these females repulse me. Truly immune to the thirst traps. It's a mind attack. I could give less of a F word.
So he's basically warning every man on social media, please do not fall for the thirst traps from these women on social media, because apparently that's how he got locked up, okay? So the women that either sought him or he sought out on social media went to the feds on him, okay? He thought he was, what is the word? I can't say the word. Let me think of another word, because the other word is censored on social media. So the word is when you take something from another woman. When you take something from a woman and you don't ask, okay? You don't get said permission or consent. That's what that word is, okay? So we can't say that word on these platforms. We got to say that on TashaK.com, okay? I'm trying to keep my little check that I got going on. Now, so he's trying to warn y'all, because these particular women who claim he did not ask permission to allegedly sell them via webcam or sell them to the men who bought his course. Y'all got to watch that Vice documentary on Andrew Tate. It's very telling, okay? I mean, he had girls. You could see the camera kind of got the girls in his house, because he was like, can't go in this room, can't go in this room. He gave a full tour of his house, can't go in this room. And when they finally got the camera on one of the rooms, one of the girls going, you know, I was like, what's she doing? You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, he had a little conference going on, and, you know, I guess he made the men like fight each other, because he used to be a UFC fighter or something. I don't know, a wrestler. I don't know. And so, you know, he said in order for men to prove their manhood, they had to fight against one another. And the ones that won the fights or even participated, he had a surprise for them. And in the documentary, he sent them to the conference room, and the girls was back there like this. So he trying to tell y'all, okay, these are the women, the thirst traps, and everything that Jasmine just read here for y'all. These are the ones to look out for, because he thought that he was consensual proof. What is it? Consent free. Yeah, he thought he was consent free. That's a good one. I ain't never heard that before. Consent free. He's free of consent. He don't need consent. And because he had moved to a country that didn't value consent, but that country said, the fact that you got on social media to say we don't value consent, we are going to take every woman that you supposedly used up and didn't get consent from. We're going to charge you with that. And they locked him up for, 3 months. And so this is his PSA to every man that's trying to walk in his footsteps and trying to be who he is. Hoes won't get you locked up. Ask Bill Cosby, ask Harvey Weinstein, ask her. God, they waiting. They waiting, okay? And if you weak down there, ooh, woo! It ain't gonna never get hard no more in prison unless you like men. Moving on. Now, this is utterly disgusting. I don't know who that lady is beside the hood. Oh, that's the mama. Oh, she look younger. Okay, Madonna must be going to her doctors. Okay, so this is Anna Obregon, and this is her late son. We do not know his name. He is no longer with us. God bless the dead, okay? Now, he can't rest. His mama say he is not allowed to die peacefully, okay? And he cannot die without leaving her a grandchild. Now, she's a Spanish actress, okay? And she used her son's sperm to conceive a grandchild via surrogate. Exhumed her son's grave and used his sperm, put it in a strange woman that he didn't give consent over. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why his body didn't have lawyers to put it in a woman to give her a damn grandchild, because he failed to do the one thing that a son does, okay? Make her a grandmother. Now, she's 68 years old. Her name is, I thought her name was Alejandro Liquo Garcia. Oh, no, that's the son. Okay, so the son's name is Alejandro Liquo Garcia. He died of cancer in 2020 at the age of 27, okay? And she revealed that her son's sperm was preserved, I guess before he died, so that he could conceive a child with a surrogate mother. So maybe he did give some type of consent, or she just asked him, while he was laying on his deathbed, get it. Go in there, get it. Okay, I need that. Now, here's what I'm going to say. Now, this baby ain't got no mama. This baby ain't got no daddy. All the baby got is a surrogate, which doesn't have rights. I'm just going to ask, how long does Anna think she going to be here? Does she know something we don't know? Because you're assuming the parental rights to raise this child as the grandmother, because the parents have since passed on, right? The parent. So how long do you think you're going to be here before God say it's over? Then who the baby going to be left with? Do you have a deal with the surrogate mother to say, even though I'm paying you $30,000 here on the front end, I may need you on the back end in case something happened, in case God called me just a little bit too early. But in his words, it ain't never too early. It's on time. So I'm just trying to figure out. She's 68 now. She's 70 years old. The baby's born. So she got about, I ain't going to put no time frame on it, but, let's just say she lives to 100. Well, maybe if she can get the baby to 30 years old, she'll be good. Let's just hope she can get the baby to 30 years old. I just think this is extremely selfish for her to be bragging around here talking about, I got a grandchild. I get to shop all day. And the sad part about it is you just like these young grandmothers out here, okay, raising their damn children. They kids. Moving on. All right, listen. After the break, we got to take a quick break. Y'all, please like this video, share this video, subscribe. We are streaming everywhere, okay? After the break, we got Young M.A. We got Spice. We out here. I'm tired of catching this lady in lies. I am tired, okay? Also, an Indonesian man's eggplant broke in half, okay? And the Dalai Lama asking young boys to suck on his tongue. And an update from Latasha Scott, okay, concerning this here open marriage here. I thought we was going to wrap this up by Tuesday. Last week, Friday, we still going. This is a story that I just want to stop, okay? We got some sponsors that we need to brag about, which means Boldly Raise a Glass too. We'll be right back after the break. Let's get it. All right, so you contacted me about 4 years ago.
And I was pregnant, remember?
You did send me recordings between you and Carl.
From this point on, all right?
Mm-hmm.
With every responsibility that I have, I don't have money to take care of my own family.
Carl, so emotional. Hey, we're talking about like an R&B legend, one of Bad Boy's finest.
So I had a TV show on ABC and the CW in New York. It was called Free Nation, Word on the Street. It was basically just me highlighting local businesses and sneaking into concerts and doing celebrity interviews.
How did you and Carl meet?
He hit me up at 3 o'clock in the morning after his concert.
But you know, 3 o'clock in the morning after.
Oh yeah, I already knew what it was.
You knew what it was.
I already knew what it was, and I was
bad.
happy to get the call. I'm not even gonna front. I was happy to
did
get
you
the
give him
call.
some ass?
Yes, I did that night.
Oh,
And I have,
my God.
And I have the pictures, the date, when I got there, what I had on and what he had on, and I have the picture of the next day of him with a different outfit on, and me with my same outfit on. That was the night we made our daughter.
On the first night.
Yeah, that was the night we made our daughter. We only had sex once.
I wish I never would have.
I was the one who told you to put the condom on. Let's remember that.
Saw him put on the condom.
Yes.
Because you know, we know the difference between a condom going in and a condom not being on.
I got pregnant. He was the only person I slept with. I contacted him as soon as I found out. He started the court proceedings, not me. I never asked him for any money, never asked him for any child support. He did that to get the DNA to find, of course, go through the courts. And the courts came back and sent him his judgment.
He asked you to abort the baby.
I have 5 children.
Wait a minute.
I used to escort years ago, Tasha.
What do you mean escort?
I used to tour America. I used to make $10,000 a month.
Escort?
Yes, escorted. And my boyfriend now is getting a vasectomy.
You got a boyfriend?
Yes, I do. I have a boyfriend.
You ain't got no time to be having
I have
no
a boyfriend.
And nobody.
I have a boyfriend.
Now, I'm gonna have to talk to you.
But only because, listen to this, Tasha. Only because.
Toria. I didn't want to listen to no more. She was like, listen to this, Tasha. I just couldn't take it. After that interview, I was like, this is enough, okay? And so that interview involving Carl Thomas's homeless baby mama is going to be live, okay? It's going to be playing, it's going to be released on TashaK Live, okay? I will not be live. The interview will be, released, okay? So I know y'all last Friday didn't understand the instructions when I said there was a whole interview being released. Y'all was like, are you live? No, the interview is. And that was a 2.5-hour interview. I wasn't about to do that to y'all on a Friday night. Most people got lives, okay? Fortunately, I don't. All right, so remember, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Carl Thomas, Homeless Baby Mama, okay, will be released on TashaKLive.com, okay? Subscribe there, then download the app. Do not download the app first. You go to the website, create your account, then log into the app, all right? Now, Young M.A., okay, hit the wine glass on Young M.A. She's looking now healthy and everything. She got I don't know if y'all know, we saw her on social media. We did talk about this. Her eyes was yellow. She looked like she was battling a lot. Okay, social media was up in arms. Okay, y'all was doing her like y'all was doing the Chadwick Boseman when he uploaded that photo. Okay, and so she has since come out to say, she has received all of y'all prayers and everything, and she has an update. Let's roll this footage. Okay, let's go.
I know I've been a little kid, you know what I mean? Long story short, basically, just a small setback. You know what I mean? For just a comeback. Unfortunately, I made a lot of wrong decisions in my life. And, things started to catch up with you or whatever the case. So I just want y'all to know, besides all that, I'm actually doing much better. I've been getting well, I've been very much sober. You know what I mean? But anyway, I don't want to go specifically into details because I really want to, bring y'all along my journey. So, besides, dropping some new music, of course, I'm also have a documentary with my story or whatever the case. So I can keep y'all in tune, catch y'all back up, because I know y'all been wondering and all that. Yeah, I know I'm mysterious, I keep my personal problems to myself. But now it's time to, expand that and express that to y'all.
We want to know, and that looks like a different type of bed for a stud. I ain't know studs had, taste like that. It's very, very feminine. The type of bed she had. But listen, we are happy to hear that, Young M.A. And so here's my issue, because you kind of own your spice. So when people were saying that there was some addiction issues going on, you said no. Now you come out saying you're filming a documentary because you're a very private person. I don't know how private and documentary go in the same sentence. And then you say you've been very much sober, okay? Even though we saw in the photo, it looked like something was going on with the liver, okay? Your eyes was yellow. They're not as yellow now, which means your medication is working, or you either got a little liver transplant on the way, okay? Which is amazing. Now, I'm going to be sitting here. I'm going to be, watching you close to see if you're going to tell the truth, to see if you ain't going to be on your Spice official, okay? I hear lying and everything carrying on for views. That's not what we want, because there's a lot of people out here that looked up to you and, have been waiting on you to address what issues you got going on, waiting on you to open your mouth, because I have never seen this lady in any interview, including this one, open her mouth. She talked just like this, what I'm saying? I was just, we never seen her tongue or nothing. I don't understand how she calling herself like a lesbian if we don't see a tongue. We don't see her, it's a documentary, and, like she got, snuff in the side of her mouth. You know what I'm saying? And if you're doing that, you don't need to be doing that. But I'm happy that you're alive and talking about it, and we are not reporting on you passing over, okay? Passover has already left. Okay, everybody is on they newfound rebirth. Everybody want a rebirth at the start of Easter in spring. I love to see it. Black China is just, All right, speaking of rebirth, Spice, okay? I am so sick of her lying. So tired of her lying. And I hate to do this, too, because then y'all start saying, oh, you just hating on another black woman. Why dark-skinned women get this and da-da-da. I'm dark-skinned, too. I'm dark-skinned, too. What that mean? What that mean? That mean I get to get on here and lie? No. Okay? Unfortunately, dark-skinned women, we are held to a higher standard than most. Okay? Me and a white girl tell the same lie. Guess what? They're going to forgive her, not me. You know the rules. Now, remember back before it hit the blogs that she almost died and had a heart attack in the Dominican Republic. Now, I had went through, put on my glasses, because, when it hit the blogs and they said she had a heart attack, that's what the blogs reported. And this one blog, let me make sure I get this blog their credit. I sure am, because this blog, when I tell you this blog be saving lives when it comes to the surgery 411. Surgery 411 _ surgery 411 _ So I follow this blog because this blog gives us all the wine on who out here dying in said countries, under which doctor, and who did it and how they died. And that was the first one to report on Spice almost not making it back home to the United States. Now, when this blog, Surgery 411, came here with this story saying that she had a heart attack, she said, her people said she did not have a heart attack. She did not almost die from having plastic surgery. That was all a lie. Now, I went and did my little research because I noticed whenever these IG models, these BBL models, okay, she's no longer a rapper, she's a BBL model. She's a liar. That's what they do. I ain't heard no music at all. I hear more lies than I hear music from Spice, okay? And that's just what it is. Now, when all this came out, I went and looked at her social media and she had deleted all her pictures. She was getting ready for a rebirth too. I think all the IG models, Black China, Alexis Sky, Spice Official, Young and May, because she was screwing the IG model, so she needed to rebirth herself so that she could continue to screw them. All these people had came with a rebirth. And so she was on her way to the DR to go get a rebirth. Now, she said she was on vacation in the DR. I have yet to see people travel to the DR for vacation, especially after all them people were dropping dead from the liquor at the resorts, okay? Ain't nobody been on vacation voluntarily at the DR ever since then. They go for what? Surgery 411 _ Now, I got to plug the site because she be with the wine. Now, her people came out. Matter of fact, her people hit my DM. How dare? Because I showed their report. I said, well, it looks like Spice here ain't telling the truth. Nothing but the truth, so help her God. Ain't got it in her. It ain't in her. Nowhere near her, okay? The truth is not even around her, okay? It don't even stay there. Now, I went and saw, I said, okay, she deleted all her pictures. She in the DR. She almost done died. Fight for her life, had a heart attack and all this stuff. Rep come back, say, no, she ain't having surgery. She ain't almost died. She had sepsis, okay? And so how do you get sepsis? She said she got sepsis from a hernia. Make it make sense, okay? How does a hernia lead to sepsis? Unless them folks was cutting in you. Okay? Because what happens is there's only so much gut you can suck out till the gut say no more. Then you start sucking intestines and everything else, pancreas, spleen, all that shit. Your gallbladder is trying to stay. That needs to stay. You don't want it to stay. So guess what? The hernia said, I'm here. Okay? You don't want to stay. Listen, if you don't want to stay here, we're just going to take you out. That's what hernia said. So she came out, called me a lie, called the public a lie, said it was a hernia. She was not having surgery, only to get her lying ass on social media. I said, when you lie, you can't remember your lies. Sure can't remember your lies, okay? At all. You got to keep, and then you got to keep lying to tell a lie. And then through the lies, the truth is somewhere in there. And guess what? She ended up telling the truth on herself. So she ends up posting a post, okay, with after she came out, and listen, right after she came out and said she almost died from a hernia and didn't have no plastic surgery after she deleted all her pictures and thought she was going to come back into the United States and post a new picture of her body skinny. Okay, but the skinniness that wasn't going to come from the surgery, it was going to come from the weight loss from not eating after surgery. Okay, everybody love that after surgery weight loss because your ass is fasting, not by you're forced to fast. Okay, it's not voluntary. She posts a picture after lying about her being pregnant, saying that the pregnancy had to do with the rebirth in spring, and that I'm not pregnant. I wanted to release a song, and then she comes and posts a picture with a plastic surgeon saying, I know my story is long, but I'm just so grateful to still be here. I have to keep showing gratitude, and this one is a big time thank you to this surgeon who accepted me in Atlanta when I had my near-death experience in the DR and my case seemed hopeless. Told every follower she wasn't having no surgery at all in the DR and that everybody was lying but her, even though she's a documented liar. Now, she also goes on to say, I walked into his office in Atlanta this morning and he said, wow, you look alive, compared to how he saw me in the hospital last year after I came back to life, swollen in bed and couldn't walk. So FYI, I was taken back to Atlanta directly to the hospital where this surgeon, Dr. Nip and Tuck, after she had her people come for me, saying that, how dare I lie, saying that she was going over there to get surgery. She wasn't going. I said, listen, I'm tired of these girls going over there to lie, erase their social medias, rebirth themselves, but then don't want to talk about them dying over there to be beautiful. But she want to try to educate people on not bleaching. Do you remember when she did the whole bleaching stunt? And she trying to enforce, what's the word that I'm looking for? Self-esteem, but she lacks it. You can't talk about it if you ain't got it. You got to know what self-esteem means, okay? This ain't self-esteem. Now, goes on to say, so FYI, I was taken back to Atlanta directly to the hospital where the surgeon at Dr. Nip and Tuck did another surgery on me immediately because the sepsis infection was so bad after the hernia happened. She's still sticking with that hernia. That's her story. She's sticking to it, okay? Also, my chest was left open, and he had to do an immediate procedure as I landed. So I basically did 3 surgeries in 2 weeks. At Dr. Nip and Tuck, thank you for walking me through this entire ordeal until I'm now healed. We thought I would have needed skin grafting, but my wound is finally closed. You are amazing, and you have a beautiful and welcoming staff. God is good all the time. Do not put lies and God in the same sentence, okay? And lots of love. I had to come hug you this morning, and after she posted that, everybody in her comment section is like, I thought you said you weren't having surgery, and why does a plastic surgeon need to be on call from you being airlifted from the DR, almost dying from sepsis, okay? And why does he need to go close you up? Because there was a doctor over there in the DR that probably did your shit for free, okay? That you didn't want to say a name of, right? And so he was waiting on the ground back here in Atlanta to save your motherfucking life, a life you don't fucking value, okay? Now let me keep going here. She also goes on to say, we ain't done yet. We ain't done. Let me see how much time ago. We have enough time, 15 minutes. Okay, hold on, because I screenshotted this. I screenshotted that. Hold on for a second. All right. 7 minutes. Okay, I think I got everything. I think I done read so much. I done got everything. Look at me. So, in other words, she was lying, okay? Lying. I wouldn't even believe anything she posted on her page. She done lied about the bleaching, lied about the baby, lied about the surgery, and then still telling y'all that I'm just trying to figure out, when did plastic surgeons get called to help come save a hernia and sepsis? Unless he was trying to come correct with the doctor and the DR fucked up on you for free. Moving on. I almost gagged. All right. So, an Indonesian man decided to, give me a second. Let me make sure I pull this up here. Okay. Give me 1 second. Jasmine, did I send you this right here? You sure? I don't even have it. I ain't got the credentials. The source. Nothing. I'm looking for it. Pull it up. Hold on for a second, child. Interesting. Yeah, it's not here. I sent it to you. I looked in your phone. Hold on for a second, child. Hold on. We having a bit of a technical difficulty here. I got to get this story because this is, this is some shit here. Okay, so no, I don't. Oh, I got it. I got it. So an Indonesian man. Sorry about that, y'all. We got it. And this is supposed to be a peen. So just envision it as a peen. I know it's not the best looking peen, but we had to find what was closest to an Indonesian looking peen. Okay. An Indonesian man had to undergo emergency surgery after breaking penis, performing the world's most dangerous sex position. Now, what is that sex? What is the? I want to know. I ain't even read this article yet. I just saw it and just sent it to Jasmine. So we are finding out this information together, okay? We are both going to be surprised together. We're going to have an opinion together. So it says an Indonesian man had to undergo emergency surgery after fracturing his penis while performing a notoriously risky sex position, which left him with an eggplant phallus. A study detailing the breaking news, that sounds like it hurt, was published recently in the Journal of Urology Case Reports. The freak accident occurred while the unnamed 37-year-old man was reportedly having intercourse in the reverse cowgirl position. I'm trying to picture that. I can't. I know. Was he on top of the woman? Okay. But I do that position all the time. We don't break nothing. Let me keep reading. Okay, so I was talking to Jasmine trying to get a understanding here, okay? Because I'm trying to picture this in my head. Now, we're reportedly having intercourse in a reverse cowgirl position in which the woman is on top facing away from her partner. Okay, I've done that. Okay, according to the TikTok doctor, Dr. Cameron Raj, this is the world's most dangerous pleasure pose. Oh, no, don't do that. Don't do that. Just because she didn't know how to ride, that she can't speak for us. Let me keep going. That is not the world's most dangerous position. Responsible for a whopping 50% of fractures. Oh. Okay. Now, lo and behold, things went south after the man suddenly heard a loud cracking sound, followed by pain, discomfort, and immediate loss of reaction. The man in the studio talking about, ooh. Following the Bador backfire, the patient began bleeding out the tip of his penis. I just got a headache. Bleeding out the tip of his penis and found himself unable to urinate. Realizing something had gone horribly wrong, the frightened fellow reported to the General Hospital of West Nusa Tenggara Province. Something tells me I don't think they had the medical resources to deal with this, but okay. By that time, his penis had swollen and turned deep purple in a condition known as medical parlance as the eggplant deformity. A telltale sign of a break per study. While the penis is technically boneless, the word fracture is used to describe a tear in the tunica abugina, the tissue that allows the penis to become enlarged and erect. Ooh, that's hard right there. Literally hard. I don't have no words to say. All I know is I'm probably not going to be doing that position no more because I need my little penis. I don't know what that. And it can't be in the hospital and then all of a sudden it don't work no more. You know what I'm saying? It's just like breaking a leg. It don't heal right. So I'm not breaking my husband's leg. And thank you for telling me that. Moving on. Put him last. LaTasha Scott. Okay. I am so tired. Aren't you tired? I thought we were going to be done with this story on Friday, okay? When Unique came back with her rebuttal about Rocky using all her damn gas money to go look for houses he can't afford to buy. And if they was in an open marriage, Tasha would have bought the house. Y'all got to go watch that damn interview on TashaKLive.com. It's messy. I just report the news. I don't make it. Now, LaTasha came back and cleaned up the video that she had done. Now, I think I told y'all that she was speaking of open communication, not necessarily open marriage. And a source very close to the couple did tell me that Rocky was pretty upset when Tasha made that video saying that she was in an open marriage because he had said before that they wasn't. So they got to get their lives together. And she done fucked up the thing. So he told her to go sit down and do this here. Let's go.
Tasha, I want to clear something up before I get into some other stuff that I want you to clear up.
Okay.
You said on Instagram Live recently, and it got so blown out of proportion, that you have an open marriage. What you meant was,
we communicate. We have open communication.
Right.
But
And
then we keep things private. Yeah,
and it got blown up
he doesn't have it that good. No.
Okay. I just wanted to clear that up because I heard that, and I was like, yeah. Okay.
I was emotional that day, but yeah.
Yes.
He doesn't have it like that.
Yeah, I know you were emotional.
Compliments of Watch What Happens Live, okay, with Andy Cohen. Thank you so much for that clip. LaTasha Scott came up to clear up what y'all told her to say after that video. Because she, when you're emotional, you just say what's on your heart. So when she's saying she know everything and they're in an open relationship, you know what I'm saying? And she just don't want to come out here talking about, it's, that gospel company, Motown Gospel, Capitol Records said, we can't have gospel artists in open relationships. That just doesn't align with the Bible as well as what we're pushing over here in the gospel department, okay? Open marriage and Bible doesn't go in the same sentence. Now, the Bible is open. God is open to all, but unfortunately, your marriage cannot be, and we need you, ma'am, to go clean that up. And Rocky was a little upset because apparently Rocky had left to go handle some things, and so she decided to go live on social media because she couldn't handle the pressure and said that they was in an open marriage, and Rocky said, God damn it, it's federal. It's federal. You shouldn't have said that, Tasha. You shouldn't have said that. I already done told the gossip, the blogger lady, that we wasn't in an open relationship. Did you go behind me and say that we in an open relationship? You need to clean that up. When you say open, you need to say we have open communication. And when we say open communication, you mean telling everything. I just didn't tell you that part. That's what he said, okay? Y'all got to watch that interview on TashaKLive.com because, like I said, she came with apparently Tasha didn't know about Unique because Rocky said in the recording, in the live, okay, in the interview that, he was going to go tell Tasha. But you got to go watch that. TashaKLive.com, Unique Part 2, the rebuttal, and the resource tab below the video. We got all types of recordings, and even your Unique put up FaceTimes of Rocky and his dog on FaceTime from her house. I wonder if she knew about that too. Moving on. Now, listen, y'all about to get sensitive here, and I don't give a damn. I really don't. I don't have time for it today, okay? Now, Jaquar Wright versus Legina Gold, R. Kelly. First of all, Jaquar Wright, who is still being chased by Clive Davis, and I was even hired to chase her. I'm hired by the Illuminati to chase Jaquar Wright, so is Clive Davis and every other celebrity, okay? Is now fighting with Legina Gold, R. Kelly and Aaliyah's daughter, okay? Now, apparently, Jaquar went to go get R. Kelly and Aaliyah's daughter out of the mental institution so that she could do interviews and such, and she could take care of her. And so, Jaquar's had her share of mental institutions, and I'm sure they knew her by name when she went up there to get her. And so now after they have linked up mental patient and mental patient, 5150 to 5150, okay, with a touch of bipolar schizophrenia, because Jaquar Wright's family, if you watched our Surviving Jaquar Wright series, you would know that her father was schizophrenic, and the family said that Jaquar was diagnosed as schizophrenic too. So a lot of the things that y'all believe, we don't know if it's her or the personality that's talking. And if it's the personality that lived it, Jaquar didn't necessarily live it. So technically, she's not lying. And the same thing goes for Legina Gold as well, being R. Kelly and Aaliyah's daughter. Which one she takes after, I don't know. I think she probably got it wrong because Drea looked like this child here. Now, things have since taken a bad turn. And what would you expect mental patient and mental patient. You don't know which personality because Legina Gold has been diagnosed with schizophrenia as well. So you got two women who genuinely connect as black women, and their personalities, alter personalities, are having beef now. So they connected as black women. Jaquar said she was going to take care of her. When she get there, her alternate personality decided to beef with her ultimate personality, and we have this. Roll the footage.
This is gonna be quick and oh my God. So I seen a video of Jaguars on King Payne's live talking about she's paying for my life. If you're paying for my life, then I wouldn't have to come out of pocket for nothing. You don't even pay for your own life. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. What income do you have?
Pause.
What income do you have?
I just want to plug official King Payne real quick, because middle patient Legina Gold, patient number 3792, has stated that Jaquar doesn't have money, and she knows this because they both are state funded. Okay, and so I just wanted to put that out, but I did want to plug the official King Payne, who has been on top of this story. I've worked with King Payne pretty hard. Okay, so y'all have to subscribe to go get Jaguar's response, because I ain't gonna put that out here because I don't know if it's Jaquar talking or her other personality, but this personality here, I believe Legina, this is her on her black woman, okay? Not the person. We got to set aside it. She is not R. Kelly and Aaliyah's daughter in this particular video for about 5 minutes. Let's go.
To be supporting me.
Mm-hmm.
Do you earn the money that you're spending? No. Is it your money that you're spending? No. When the last time you really had a job? And I never, somebody said I robbed her. I never robbed her. What do she have? Your lights on that you on right now, that's under my name, that you have?
Pause.
Is under my name.
Now, Legina has stated that Jaquar got her lights on in her house under Legina's name. And y'all just I'm going to pause it because I know the lisp is a little hard to get through. So just in case y'all need clarity, I'm just going to figure it here. And I just thought it was a great update because it's the first time in history I've seen two mental health patients fight outside. Now, they do this in the institution, but outside publicly and on social media, let's go.
You never paid me the bonds money. You never did, and you don't even go get checked in. It's more things I can let the world know if you keep speaking on me and lying. Don't lie. And you talking about a candle when if I'm doing something, I don't have time to go. Your son offered to go get the candles out of your room that you wanted to do whatever you want to do in that room.
Candles? Candles. What were they using these candles for? Now, Jaguar's son, Sam Odom Jr., we interviewed during the Surviving Jaguar Wright series, okay? So she's referring to the son that's not living with Jaguar, okay? And the license in her name. That's why Jaguar went to get her. Let's go.
And if y'all call this, then y'all know I'm not about to bite my tongue for nobody. I'm not about to bite my tongue for nobody. She trying to bring us as a storyline when we end it amicably. I said I'm not going with you. I'm not. He told you months ago, like 2 months ago, that's it, y'all. Like, literally, I don't got time for the lies. I came out of my pocket, too. I'm not comfortable living off your mama. I'm not about to do that.
Pause! Now, this is the reason I added it. Because if you remember very detailed in our Surviving Jaguar Wright, parts 1, 2, and 3, her family came, who y'all call a liar. Y'all said her whole family was lying, said her ex-husband was lying, said her son was lying, said her cousin was lying, said the mama was lying, and everybody was lying when they said that Jaguar Wright was taking her mother's money and living off of it, and they are having to take care of the money because the mother doesn't have it because Jaguar Wright is spending it. Now, you got to understand, she comes in and out of personality, so you gotta take the truth when you got it, and take the delusion when it's there with a grain of salt. So this is truth, because how would she know that? How would she know that? Let's go.
I'm about to do that to her. I'm not about to do that to nobody else. You need to be honest in your life and what you do. Like I said, I'm willing to start over just for my life to be better. And I didn't ask you to get me out of Detroit. You offered. I said I'm willing to do an exclusive video with you. That's it. So technically, you owe me footage now. Nobody got time. Nobody got time. I'm tired of you trying to make it seem like other people ain't been there for you. I've been there for you. Monica, a.k.a. Genesis, been there for you. Your mama been there for you. She don't deserve more respect than what you been talking to her crazy like. You need to deal with yourself in your life. Don't be up here lying on me because you think I'm not gonna say nothing. Nah, that's what I'm not about to do. If I'll be honest about a lot of shit that I've seen personally, you're gonna have a problem and the whole internet gonna hate you. So you need to back up. Don't use me as a storyline or a content. I'ma let go of their ass and live my life. Don't put my name in your business. Or whoever else I even mentioned. Because you don't want them problems for real, for real. You don't want that problem for real, for real. Like, it's getting on my nerves. Like, I try to. And y'all want to say I have mental illness. Well, if I do, then, girl, you triggering me, too. Like, you making me anxious. Again, like, chill out. And you want to use me as a storyline? Like, drop it now. Drop it. I appreciate you helping me getting out of Detroit. But you honestly don't appreciate the other woman that helped me, Genesis. She's the one that helped me from Detroit. And you speaking down on her, like I said, I don't like that. You got mad that I defend her a couple of weeks ago when I first met her. Because you was doing extra shit. Keep my name out your mouth. Keep my name out your mouth. And keep other people's name out your mouth too. Like this you pushing everybody away. You done push me away too. I don't got time for your shit. I really don't. And the fed me and charity. She fed me with her mama money, be honest. Let's talk about that. I appreciate her mama, yes. But I looked out for her mama too. I came out of pocket a couple times too. I forked in the bill when I had to too.
Pause. Not them using what they call them checks? Social Security checks? Because they are documented mental ill patients that help pay for each other. You can't make this up. Keep going, Jasmine.
Like y'all, I'm not about to let you run the narrative. Don't come calling me acting like, oh, you care, and then you lying. No, I'm not a pushover. I'm not a weak ass bitch. I'm a humble, nice one. Until you push me and make me don't be like that no more. I don't care who you are. You're not God. You're not God. Yeah, I'm spilling the tea now. Yep. Since you wanna act like you wanna make a narrative in your head. Once you start to open your mouth and start lying on me, you lost loyalty from me. You lost loyalty from me. Don't make me your enemy. I am. Like, don't do that. This ain't no fiction. This ain't no yo content. And then, oh, by the way, I am not pregnant by her son, Sam. We never got married.
Yes! artistic. I wasn't ready for that wine right there. Keep going.
He never beat me up. We never was together. So she want to keep that lie and let the world know that and feed it on so that can be bigger. Nah, nigga, I'm cutting that off. I'm tired of being your content. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. And you go get the so-called keys that you was claiming you was going to get and go actually go get it. And leave me out your shit. Leave me out your shit. And thank all y'all for y'all support. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. I'm doing.
You welcome, Legina. You welcome. Keep going.
The best to build my life up where I feel safe. And currently I feel safe. Less drama, less tension, less bullshit, less everything. Now you gonna.
Are her lips white? They white? Yours or hers? Hers. Yeah. Did you just say my lips was crusty?
No. I was making sure.
Keep going.
Gonna see me y'all gonna see me prosper and grow, go, and
prosper. Keep
whatever.
Going. It's the lips.
And Drake neither. Yeah, well, I can talk about him. She can't talk about him. So, it is what it is. And R. Kelly and Aaliyah. Well, they're my parents, whether people believe it or not, but they're not in my life no more, and it is what it is, and I still gotta flourish and grow. Like,
pause, where are her parents? Where's Aaliyah? Where's R. Kelly? R. Kelly, can you please, instead of making phone calls about me from jail, can you make a collect call to your daughter? Can you please make a call to your daughter? Please. Keep going.
All that extra shit, all that whatever you're trying to say. Oh, you was saying I was disobeying you. You called me selfish. You called me disobedient. You call me I'm trying to challenge your authority. Like, what is you talking about? This ain't what is you talking about? You're not my mom. You're not gonna get respected as her. She's already gone. Second of all, you're not God. God is going to be the only one I'm bowing down to on anybody. So you're neither of these things, and you need to take a chill pill, because I ain't your kid. I ain't your kid. Saying you was a bad mama. She's the last one to say anything. She's the last one to say anything about being a mom. She's the last one. She was like, man. And what happened to the beautiful home? I asked her where the money she gets to buy. Her mama don't got that much, so.
I can't take no more. Stop. I can't take no more. I cannot. Not the mental health patient, not the one with schizophrenia came out to confirm all our receipts. And she said she is not pregnant by your autistic son, Sam. If she was, God help him. Sam autistic, she's schizophrenic, you schizophrenic. That baby gonna be the Dalai Lamas. Moving on, let's go. No, she last. Dalai Lama. This is. Now, I'm trying not to laugh. This is not a laughing matter. However, the Dalai Lama was on stage at a conference. I don't know if he was in India. That's where he's from. He's a high priestess. He's a pastor. He's a Larry Reed. And apparently somebody sent their child on the stage. And the child said, according to reports, we got the video. Let me let these folks tell you, okay? Well, you got to see the CNN reporter. Who you got? Okay, well, we'll roll this video that I'm going to sum it up as best as I can without the Illuminati trying to shut us down over here.
EDSA, my tongue.
Take it out. I can't take this. I don't do. Now, the Daddy Lemon done been on Oprah. I ain't heard her say nothing. He done been on every platform. I ain't heard nobody. They done push this man everywhere. Now, here's what I have an issue with, okay? Just bear with me here for a second. Here's what I got an issue with. So, this man has been put on every pedestal there was, okay? He's damn near the Catholic Church over there in India. He's the head of the Buddhist movement, and 87 years old. Somebody child asked their mama, could they run up on stage and give him a hug? The Dalai Lama, according to reports, asked the little boy for a kiss, and then, of course, you heard him say, suck on my tongue. Now, sucking on tongue, I do that when that's a gesture. When I'm sucking tongue, that's gearing up to suck something else. And this is utterly disturbing. Now, here's what I'm going to say about this, okay? Because no one is seeing the problem here. The problem is there's two problems. One problem is that when you have people that dedicate their lives, like these Buddhist monks, these popes, these priestesses, these people in these high-level religious positions, okay, and they say they don't want to have sex. Take this off the screen. I can't even look at this. They don't want to have any sex their whole life. They are giving their whole life to God. You should ask yourself, unless something is medically wrong with them, why would they not want to have sex? Who don't want to fuck? Well, you know how good sex is. You ain't finna make that kind of commitment to God and say, I ain't having sex my whole life, and God gave us that to please ourselves respectfully and responsibly. That don't make no sense. So let me tell you what they do. They say that so, you know, you won't ever think that they having sex. The problem is they telling adults, don't try to come fuck me. Don't do it. You put this picture back up, just a picture. I don't want you. This is what they want. Share it. So when they try to tell you they don't want to have sex because they're not attracted to you. You too old. You grown. But a child here can come throw that ass in a circle. They can suck on the tongue. The man kissed the child. Now, I want to know what parent, because see, the way I grew up, see, that's why you got to respect the black culture. Because there were certain rules and instructions that we were given. Put up the comments. I want to see if they know. We're going to go through this here. I want to see if you know. I want to see if you know the rules, if this rule was in your house. First rule, stay out of grown folks' motherfucking face. You ain't got no business in grown folks' face. Rule number 2, stay out of grown folks' business. You ain't got no business being in grown folks' business. Number 3, let me know. See, we got to start bigging up our culture. We got certain rules to protect us because we done seen this before. We know this before. We know what this look like before. Don't hug or talk to strangers. Don't answer the door for nobody. When you're in the car, when you see somebody walk past, duck. Nobody better not see you in this car while I'm in the grocery store. And the big one. Here's the big one. I got to put my people on. Because I'm trying to figure out who the parents are and why is a child in a video circulating, sucking on tongue, and ain't no parents around. This man, 87 years old, ain't had no sex with no adults his whole life. Who do you think he's fucking? Who? Who? Now, the big one. You ready? Is you ready? Is you ready? Yeah. Don't you dare sit on man damn lap. Not even your damn daddy. Now he up there and they want to shame black folk because you ain't finna catch our child up there. Now I'm trying to figure out why is there no parent behind him, because even when our kids go see Santa Claus, where are we standing? You bet sit on the knee. He ain't got no you making sometimes shit with my child. I sit on Santa Claus lap and sit the baby on my lap. You ain't sitting on no grown man lap. You gonna feel something. And next thing you know, they asking you, suck on my tongue. And kissed him. Did it. You know why? Do you know why? Because he ain't fucking adults. So if he ain't, and you gotta ask yourself, Debbie, you think the popes, if they ain't fucking adults, who they fucking? That you ain't never asked yourself that question? As much as we love fucking, as big as the industry is of fucking, you really think this man went 87 years with no pussy or dick? It just wasn't the type we liked or we preferred. Now, the parents, I want to see them. Because they said the little boy asked Mama if he can go get a Dalai Lama a hug. What you think? First of all, I wouldn't even ask my motherfucking mama to go up there to hug him. What you need to hug him for? Only head he pushing is mine. You know how you walk up to them pastors? You walk up to the front, they say, if anybody out here want to give their life to the Lord, please come forward now. And then you don't never see no cherubim. God bless this little boy, because he gonna need it. Moving on. Now, it's a lot. LaToya Chantel made a visit to us in Atlanta, okay, when we went up there to speak to Unique. Now, me and LaToya have been in contact for some years. Her whole pregnancy to Carl Thomas. Now, I've looked at the baby. If you look at him, you see the baby. You look at him, you see the baby. That's his baby. He's acknowledged that is his baby. She got plenty of recordings under the resource tab that's going to prove that this is his baby, okay? So apparently, she's tired. She's tired. Now, the amount of child support she was ordered, she want him to pay. But instead, he want to make videos and on camera saying he going to punch her in the face 7 times. That's what he's on recording saying. Now, I don't know what the gist of the conversation was, but he just told his baby mama he wanted to punch her in the face 7 times. So you know what? She said, okay. So I'm going to talk to Tasha. And what she said. And I said, girl, come on. Come on. So when she got over to the crib, she had a whole glam team. I said, how you homeless and got a glam team? Bitch, I got pit stains. You got a whole glam team. How? Ain't nobody waiting on me to come wipe me off. You got makeup, hair, wardrobe, and you homeless? I ain't homeless yet. Just bald and bankrupt right now. But how? You got to let me know the secret of being homeless with 5 children and you got a whole glam team that walk in. Now, so we got to chatting. And when we got to chatting, I'm thinking we just going to talk about the child support issues and just her wanting him and using my platform as a plea to help him to be a father in this child's life. This child didn't ask for this, but instead we got a whole lot more that we didn't ask for. Now, listen, I gave her some wine, but I shouldn't have. I really shouldn't have, because I think what happened was y'all are going to deviate from the story at hand that there's a child without a father. But she wanted it out there. She said, Tasha, I got to put this out here, because if I don't, everybody going to tell my business and it ain't going to come out the way it should. So I only want you to tell it. That's what she said. I said, okay. All right. So we did the interview. The interview is going to be live. Well, not live. Released. On TashaKLive.com at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You have to go to the website. You have to register via the website, TashaKLive.com. Then you download it on Roku or download the app and use your login credentials to access it. Please don't send me no emails. I've downloaded the app, I logged in, and I can't get in, because you ain't paid. You ain't paid your taxes. Now listen, we got bills over here. We're not playing, okay? I don't want to hear, you charge it. What you supposed to do? Would you rather me just beg y'all for money, or would you rather me work for it? I'm a working girl. I've been working my whole life, okay? Now, she's a singer, LaToya. And before we head over to this interview and watch it at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on TashaKLive.com, given what we've gone through today during this live stream, it was extremely emotional. It was a lot to entail. LaToya has been trying to get her music off the ground. She is a songwriter, and I'm going to allow her to take us out in song, especially with what we just saw, okay? And so this song is something I believe she wrote. I don't know. I ain't never heard it before. But she is singing a cappella, and I think it's something that we all could use right now in our lives to take us on, and get us to the other side. Whatever other side that is, it's going to get us to the other side. And so after this song, I want you to stay here and I want you to listen, because she really needs your support and encouragement right now, because she is about to tell her whole life to y'all at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, okay? We want to, lend our platform as we did Avion. Remember when Avion Fall Star let us in song? There's a lot of people that let us in song over here. We want to lend her the opportunity, because she has got to figure out a way to become unhomeless, all right? And so, and if you support her and if you like her, please hit her in the DM after you watch the interview at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, okay? So without further ado, all right, I give you LaToya Chantel.
When you are going through bad times, just tell yourself it's gonna be alright, yeah. 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 It's gonna be